Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Tim Braden, Second Legacy. You are amazing, and thank you for showing up. We are about to dive into something that I think you guys are all going to get one heck of a kick out of. It turns out that you, sitting in your comfort of your freedom over here in America, have been threatened with extradition if you dare break the free speech laws in the UK. Oh, we've got words. Make sure you guys hit those like buttons, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on. Humor and sarcasm deployed in a two-way friendly manner, and let's get it, Tim. Don't you do it. They're coming for you.
I know. I just love it.
They're
And
on the
watching
way.
the people, the Brits that are going along with this tyranny scheme, that are just excusing it away. They're like, we have freedom of speech. You just can't say this. Like, yeah, what is hate speech? What is insightful speech? That is so nebulous and so changing, right? And it has been changing. I mean, it's amazing some of the stuff that they're considering hate speech.
But Tim, they would never. No one. It doesn't make sense. It's fear mongering. They would never put prison sentences on breaking free speech laws, would they?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I read this morning 10 years, it's like a minimum.
Wow.
And now the crowds are dispersing. That's freedom, baby.
Yeah, baby. Oh, we made our stand. We gave them the impetus for more laws, and crap.
We don't like what you're saying about your protesting, so we're going to go ahead and threaten you all with 10 years imprisonment because you're parroting things that the government says you can't say.
Well, if you ever need a reason why the Second Amendment existed, baby, here we go.
You got basically Harris Walls type freedom being carried out in the UK, and we're about to vote for it here ourselves. It's just amazing to watch.
Not us though. Not us though.
Oh, we're not voting for it.
I will stand resolute.
I'm after the orange-haired felon this time, buddy.
Oh, not the orange-haired felon. That's like a 9-orange purple-haired people eater. I hate those. Well, let's get into some. What are their really good judges? You know, it's got to be a good judge when you have a wig on, Tim. That's what makes you a good judge.
I couldn't find my powdered wig this morning. I wanted it. I don't know what I did with it. I think my kids got a hold of it. I definitely needed the powdered wig this morning. Yeah.
You hate to see it. That's right. It would have been perfect. But you know what? Screw it. Let's go. This is number 10. This is from an amazing post by some guy I know. He brought this up. You know, some guy. Whatever.
Some random dude on X.
Some random dude on X. Let's play this real quick. I want to show you this.
Your sentence is unavoidable. Would you stand, please? The sentence that I pass has been reduced by 1/3 to reflect your guilty plea. The sentence is one of 20 months imprisonment. You will serve up to 1/2 of your sentence in custody before you are released on license. If you fail to abide by the conditions of your license, you can be returned to prison to serve some or all of the remainder of the custodial term. The victim surcharge will apply, and I will make a collection order.
Good.
A collection order.
Lord, a collection order. They say it's so nice. It can't be infringing on your rights.
Aren't the Brits amazing? It's like, can you imagine when they were running around the world just like conquering everybody, and they were showing up with their goofy hair and their silly outfits and killing them with kindness? Like, oh, okay, so we're just going to go ahead and shoot you in the back of the head
then
today.
killing them with muskets.
Yeah.
But, you know, who's counting? Right. Whatever. No big deal.
Yeah. The red coats are coming.
Wait, hey.
They still wear.
Yeah, why wild thing? Yes, they wear the same thing. It's kind of a wild side rabbit. But you ever notice that, like, the ones who are always going to say they're here to protect you and they're here for safety are always the ones that end up killing you?
Yeah.
You know, I just want to throw that out there. And on the follow-up, why aren't they getting all the heat like they did all these horrible things in history? Why? They're the ones that have made the world their workshop. Why don't they get all? Why do we get all the heat? What's that about?
They never get held accountable for anything. I mean, literally, you remember the old saying, the sun never sets on the British Empire. You know why that is? Because they killed everybody.
That's right. And the sun came up again, instead of Aztec style. Oh my God!
I mean, they had a great rapport with the Indians over in India.
Oh, it went so great.
Yeah,
it went so fantastic.
That played out well for them, and everywhere else. I mean,
Gandhi.
it played out well for them over here, right here in North America. I mean, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. It's so much civilization and religion they're bringing to the masses. They're saving people. Oh my God!
Hey, Braden, I mean, really, they just got a new king. They're just back to their old ways.
Maybe. You know, you got to really make a stamp on the old hierarchy, right? You got to just, here's my lineage. Here's what I did. Yeah. That's why we don't have those. But anyway.
Yeah. So what's going on over there is I kind of alluded to at the beginning of the video, is people are saying, well, we do have freedom of speech, well, it is the law. So if they passed a law saying, breathing is not something you can do anymore. If you get caught breathing in public, we're going to go ahead and put you in prison for 10 years and put a plastic bag over your head. Well, it is the law.
Where there'll be no breathing.
Yeah. Well, it is the law, folks. We're just enforcing the law. I mean, it's the same old, just following orders. How'd that play out in Nuremberg?
Uh-huh. It's what it is it's the loyalist. That's what this is. We are literally looking at a modern day patriot versus loyalist. The Tories, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine this, Tim? This is something that we touched on prior. Now we got another video coming in a second. But this is something that we touched on prior. We have people in the United States who value freedom, who are literally saying if they were passing a law banning all guns, well, we'd have to give them up because that's the law.
Yeah. Well, it is the law, folks.
Actually, that's the mental understanding of it. And it's like, well, what about those laws violating the Constitution, the supreme law of the land? Well, but the legislator passed the law. Did they revoke the Second Amendment? No. Oh, well, okay. Well, you got a problem there, Cupcake.
Yeah. There's a process for that, and you don't have the votes.
Oh, my God. But it's lawful, Tim. It's lawful.
Hey, as long as they got a law, it's good to go, right?
Yes, it's a law. In fact, speaking of laws, look, we've got an old, crusty constable, chief of police. Yeah, chief of police from England. This is where we get threatened with extradition. Are you ready to be threatened this morning?
Yeah, this is always fun. This is good.
Oh, it's so good. Let's play number 11.
We will throw the full force of the law at people. And whether you're in this country committing crimes on the streets or committing crimes from further afield online, we will come after you.
Talk to me about that, because we have seen some high-profile figures whipping up the hatred. You talked about it in there with the officers, in fact, about this being added to by online commentary. I mean, I'm even thinking of the likes of Elon Musk getting involved. What are you considering when it comes to dealing with people who are whipping up this kind of behaviour from behind a keyboard, maybe in a different country?
Being a keyboard warrior does not make you safe from the law. You can be guilty of offences of incitement, of stirring up racial hatred. There are numerous terrorist offences regarding the sort of publishing of material. All of those offences are in play if people are provoking hatred and violence on the streets, and we will come after those individuals just as we will physically confront on the streets the thugs and the yobs who are causing the problems for communities.
Well, geez. Yeah. I mean, there's no such thing as, national sovereignty. That's something they're trying to do away with, right? It's not like America has its own set of laws, its own constitution, its own government. No, the Brits still think, folks, that we're their colony, apparently. Yeah, we settled that twice. And if you want to go for round 3, well, why not? I mean,
you know what? That'd be interesting.
Right. I mean,
that'd be something.
I guess it's been a while. We might as well, get this on again.
1776, 1812. I mean, we're 2 for 2. And the number one rule, Tim, when two parties are fighting in their own country, you definitely don't want to walk in and be the one that steps in the middle and pisses them both off.
Right.
It's not a good vibe. Don't do that.
Yeah. It's just so amazing that basically, keep in mind, folks, the hate crimes they're talking about here that they're harassing people over. Mm-hmm. Say you posted something on X or Facebook that said, I think these immigrants coming into the UK are causing problems and we need to do something about it. Hate crime.
All the hate.
Guess who gets to do 10 years for that one? And better yet, if you like that post, if you just hit the like button,
don't you do it.
You're doing 10 years too. Repost it. Yeah, you're doing 10 years.
Oh my God.
This is absolute insanity, dude. This is a country that claims to have freedom and democracy. This is democracy. Working baby. For you over there in the UK right
it's
now.
It's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's so amazing.
Get a simple majority and oppress anybody you want. Put them in prison. The full force of the law.
Which is why the filibuster is so important here in the United States. We're going to deal with that for 4 years in worst case scenario. Whew. Let's not do that, guys. On a personal note, let's just, the Kamala Walls thing, that was cute. That was fun. That was a fun little flirtation with, oh my God, let's go. Let's vote. Let's not do that. I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what our British counterparts are dealing with. They've got that freedom, and they've got that freedom of speech,
Yep.
and they've got the right to protest. And oh man.
Well, you know,
It's awkward.
they're threatening everybody too.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like I think the former somebody I think it was previously with Twitter that is no longer with Twitter is now calling out Elon Musk and saying that he needs to stand charges for his posts. It's just it's crazy. It's just getting crazier. But we'll monitor the crazy, folks, because the UK loves its tyranny. It seems as though the entire West has fallen, and maybe Brezhnev was right. He'll take over the United States and all of our allies without firing a shot. Certainly seems to be coming true. Prophecy, perhaps. Thanks for watching Second Legacy, and we'll talk to you guys soon.